think it makes sense to me? I'm as much in the dark here as you are.
Oh, get it? Because it's Dark City, and he's in the dark. Yeah, there's a...
Yeah.
You'll get it later. Like, you'll wake up in the middle of the night and you'll get it later. You know. Us big brain people, we... Yeah.
What's up? Okay.
I am dead inside.
Let's say your hellos.
Oh, man.
What's up, guys? How's it going?
PBR episode 5?
PBR episode 5.
5. Okay.
Yes.
Good. I already forgot.
Yeah.
Told you, man.
We were
I'm
just
out.
talking about it, too.
I know, dude. Like, here, like, hopefully, so first sci-fi movie.
Yes. Very
I
excited
think
about
it's
that
a little out there too, which makes
Is
me
it?
think like.
Excellent.
So I think you're gonna survive this very well, and
Yeah.
I might like just be like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Okay.
It's been a long day.
But it's good though, because Matrix was a little out there.
It was.
But look how well it aged.
Yeah. Although if I watch The Matrix at this setting right now, I might not get the whole human batteries thing. But I gotta say, by the way, when I was looking this up a little bit, which by the way, I guess we should say, we're watching Dark City.
Yes,
we're kind of talking about
watching Dark City today.
I was gonna say, well, they clicked on the video. They already know what we're watching, but I guess for a proper intro, you know, we are watching a movie that you guys actually recommended ever since the first video. We've got two comments.
Yeah. We have a couple of people, you know, recommended.
Yeah.
Display right here.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys, for recommending.
He's gonna put it on the
sci-fi.
screen. I don't know where it is.
Yeah. Let's just do it this way. Do that. There you go. There you go.
Yeah, I helped.
Perfect.
But yeah, no, it's exciting to do a movie that the community is asking us to do. I mean, that's kind of what the other two were as well, but they were just kind of mentioned in passing on streams.
Right.
This was something people
This
put
is coming
specifically
directly from YouTube.
Exactly,
right?
in the comments.
So previous ones were like Discord and Twitch and
Yeah.
other channels, but yeah, this is officially like our first like YouTube comment recommendation that we're picking up.
Right, and we want to do more, so keep them coming. If you guys got some good
coming.
ideas, we see every video. There's a lot of different ideas out there. We want to pick one that really stands out, and this one stands out to me just because, in my opinion, the first Matrix is a perfect 10 out of 10 movie.
Yes,
it's
100%.
a, you know, sci-fi pioneer. It's one of those things where I kind of judge people based on what they think about the Matrix. You know.
Yeah.
So it's
visually stunning.
Right.
Technological advances in movie making, like during that, it's great.
Enough can't be said about it, really. But when I didn't look this up because you know me with trailers. I haven't seen any trailers or anything like that. But a lot of the stuff that I saw about Dark City specifically said comparisons to The Matrix. It's a great movie, but it was overshadowed by The Matrix, which came out like a year later. This is in 98, 99, you know. So I saw some saying that this movie influenced The Matrix, but I don't really see that though. Because
98.
Wouldn't The Matrix already be in production in 98? So, like, how much could this movie really...
Or maybe the source of whatever this movie is.
Maybe, and I don't know, because again, I haven't looked this movie up.
If you're a big Dark City fan, right, tell us about it in the comments, right?
Yeah, let us
mention some
know.
Tidbits, because I'd love to know more.
Right. Yeah, no, I didn't do as much research on this one as I did on the other ones, just because I have heard other people tell me this outside of the comments in the stream. In the past, I've heard people talk about this movie because I make it very clear that I love the first Matrix. We're not talking about the other two right now. I don't want to get mad today. I've had enough going on. So, you know, we're I don't know, we're excited for this one. And we've talked about sci-fi before, right?
Yes. Well, yeah, like we've talked about wanting to do
foray into the sci-fi genre.
Exactly.
So
okay, yeah, so I don't know anything about this movie.
Have you heard about it from anybody else before? Has anybody else said? Okay, cool. No, that's good. That's good. That's how we've gone into, I think, every single movie so far. I mean, I guess Suicide Squad, we had kind of an idea we were walking into.
Right, yeah. That I had seen trailers, I had been seeing previews on TV,
familiar with
ads
comics
on the internet. Like that one was something I was looking forward to. But yeah, this one, you mentioned it, you know, and then I looked it up. And I saw 98
Rotten Tomatoes
sci-fi. No, I literally just Googled it.
A 98 like Google review. So there's like 98 Rotten Tomatoes. Shit, we're not watching this anymore. 1998. And then the year I was like 98. I don't trust Rotten Tomatoes. Never mind. We're watching a new movie. Scrap the intro.
It was 1998 sci-fi. And I was like, that's enough for me.
Yeah, cool. All right. Well, I mean, I don't know what else we can really say at this point then, because I can only say that other people have told me to watch it, and you were pretty much right into it once you heard sci-fi. So it's good to know that whenever... I could just lie, actually, in the future. I'll just go with any movie. I'll be like, you want to watch Tremors? It's sci-fi. Actually, Tremors is kind of actually sci-fi in a way, now that I think about it. But regardless, I can say anything, you know? You're like, Porky's, it's a sci-fi movie. You'd be like, down.
I guess I'm down.
Yeah, so it's a good thing that I know. But anyway, yeah, let's fucking do this, man. I want to see a good sci-fi movie. I haven't seen one in a while.
Yeah,
all right. You ready?
Let's do it. Cheers.
Oh, we gotta
Get
cheers.
started, and
Cheers.
You want to do the honors? And,
Hell yeah. I'm gonna down, up, down, and then I'll start it up. Here we go. Now I'm getting a sawified.
I was about to say.
Mm-hmm.
The switch.
No, don't let the key fall in the bathtub drain.
Nice.
How did that light start swinging? Did somebody like walk in every like 10 minutes and they just like bat the light real fast
right?
just to like give the aesthetic, you know? Think he's drugged up or something maybe, or just
Yes, it looks like he's just waking up from something.
yeah, maybe just disoriented.
Right. Definitely getting the feeling that he doesn't know what the fuck is going on.
Sure.
Right? Oh, he just put it back in the bath.
In the bath, yeah. Well, I mean, you gotta do something with it.
You are confused, aren't you? Frightened. That's all.
That's Kiefer Sutherland.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
24.
Yes,
yeah.
there you go. We got it. We got a name.
yeah,
we got a
we did
name.
it, we
Jimmy,
did it,
finally.
we did it.
It only took five. You know what? Cheers. It took
Cheers.
5 episodes, but finally I said a name, and you're like, ah, that guy.
24 guy.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Okay, it is a Saw movie.
Yeah, dude. What the? Don't pick that up. Police, I assume.
It kind of like starting off just like The Matrix, where Morpheus calls Neo, and he, yo, what are these guys? Holy shit!
Look at that guy. He's so tall.
It's the agents.
Yeah.
That's literally just like how The Matrix starts, with Morpheus telling you, hey, gotta get out of there.
Yeah. Phone booths. Like The
yeah,
Matrix?
oh yeah, definitely.
Oh.
Drunk or dead. Man, why not both?
That sound. What the fuck was that?
Yeah, it was like a death rattle. I think is exactly how it went.
Truth is, Mrs. Murdoch, John has been coming to see me for quite some time. He had been grappling with feelings of betrayal.
Little over the top in this role, are we, Kiefer?
Yeah.
You know? His delivery is just kind of weird. It's almost like he's talking, but he doesn't know what the lines are in front of him.
To reach him. Wherever your husband is, he is.
Yeah. Okay, I've got to keep it together. I've like this is gonna be tough to get through if he is the main component of this story.
Very robotic.
Very robotic.
I mean,
indeed.
I'm sure it's on purpose, you know, but...
Oh yes,
Yeah.
I'm sure that he studied this, to deliver this way. All right, he looks like somebody that would play an accordion. I'm fine with this.
Mhm.
Come on, German accent. That's who I expect to play
Russian.
an accordion. German.
Russian.
German. I missed it.
It could have been anything.
I don't know. I missed. Oh wait, is
Oh,
it?
there he is.
Okay, hang on. Wait. Oh, he's fucking American. God damn it. No American plays the accordion. It's all lies.
Come on.
These sets are what the that game Cyberpunk should have looked like.
Oh, yeah?
They should have gone Cyberpunk Noir, and instead they went like Cyberpunk GTA. And
Yeah,
I'm looking
yeah.
at this like this would have been cool in a video game, you know?
So it'd be cool.
Then again, this also makes me think of LA Noir, which is an amazing game.
One of the best memes came out of that game. The Doubt.
Doubt. I still use that meme to this day.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, hilarious. You think he's being set up, maybe?
I'm not sure, man.
He seems to, like, believe it.
So it seems you've discovered your unpleasant nature.
Oh!
Yeah, so these guys are sketching me out.
Right. Fuck off, Agent Smith.
Oh.
He's the one. Oh. What?
Yo, okay, so that guy didn't die.
Yeah,
Because he flies.
They can fly. Maybe they are vampires. Wait, one dies and they all freak out. What the hell is this?
Oh my god. This escalated real quick.
I bet I say I'm not sure. They're not vampires. I don't remember any lore where vampires do that.
We had hoped to learn more before sharing with you.
We can know nothing until we possess.
I'm having a hard time doing any type of commentary because I have no idea what the fuck is going on.
Yo, I know, I'm just trying to pay attention.
I know, like, I'm not anything bad to say. I'm just kind of like, what the fuck are you guys?
So I assume I live here. You're supposed to be
So
my
he's
wife.
fully amnesia'd
Yeah.
out. Okay.
John,
So he could be like an experiment of some kind, or
don't know who I am.
well, I don't know. I guess we've had nothing to really
Yeah.
tell us
Your
other than that
doctor called me.
doctor,
He was
right?
worried
Maybe
this
he has
was
something to
gonna
do with that.
Right.
Why was I seeing a doctor?
I had an affair.
Oh. You could have gotten away scot-free, lady. I
He
mean,
obviously doesn't remember shit.
right? You could have gotten away with that one
Could've been
completely.
like, I was a perfect wife.
Yeah. And she'd be like, honestly, you're kind of the asshole.
Yeah.
Really, you know? And she just squandered it. Well, I guess she's an honest person.
Yeah.
Well, whatever.
Use your powers. Bro.
Okay, so he can phase doors. Can he phase it away? Let's see. Oh, no, he's... Alright. Oh, no, he did.
But you are not a clinician. Judging personalities happens to be...
Okay, I am not in on Kiefer Sutherland in this movie, like, at all. I do not even hate this man. I love The Lost Boys. 24 is awesome. He needs to have done something different with his voice. I think we're like 45 minutes into the movie.
Are we?
Yeah, and that means that I'm going to get, like, what, another hour and 15 minutes of this voice? I am all in. This movie's a 10. Let's go. Give it to me, Kiefer. You practice. He practiced that voice.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
He,
yeah.
like, practiced it. Was like, yup, this is the
This is
delivery. This is what's going to get me my notifications. And, but, you know, it actually worked out because he's still acting, so.
Yeah.
And I'm here doing this in your basement. So, I mean, yeah, what can I say?
Say that.
You think about the past much, Frank?
Yo.
Okay, I'm starting to see where these Matrix vibes are coming in because they're kind of like, wait a minute, I don't belong here. I shouldn't be here.
Yeah.
Like, it's almost like all these people are part of an experiment against their will in some area.
Right.
You know?
I'm kind of getting like the same concept as the Truman Show, maybe.
Oh, yeah, true.
Like there's no way out. Like,
Right.
Whenever Truman tries to leave, shit happens.
Mm-hmm.
Taxi driver didn't remember the
Right.
thing.
Although it seems like in the Truman Show, everybody was in on it except for Truman.
Right.
Whereas here, everybody's not in on it, but some
Right.
people are starting to like wake up a little bit or something,
Right.
you know?
Would you, Mr. Whatever your name is,
Not the sort of conquests.
you would ever
Oh,
understand?
Faramir.
Huh?
That's Faramir.
That guy
Lord of the
is?
Rings, Yeah.
I'm sorry, I just can't help get past this fucking voice this man is using, man. This delivery.
Oh my god.
For everything that I'm criticizing, these sets are really, really cool.
I know, right?
I like the way that it looks. Like, visually, I'm super into this kind of a movie. The drab, kind of desaturated colors and everything like that,
It's
you
very
know?
green,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
Like, as much as we talk positive about Guardians, or not Guardians, I guess it's the same thing, really. Suicide Squad,
Yeah.
the colors, how they're really bright and they pop.
Yeah.
This is the exact opposite, but
Yeah.
I like that change of, like, the warm coloring, like a Guardians of the Galaxy or, like, Suicide Squad, versus something like this, where the
Yeah.
color seems to be sucked out of it. Harry
Oh,
Potter
yeah.
6 looks like this, too,
Yeah.
a lot.
It's serving a purpose, right?
Mhm.
It's like everything's gross and old
Yeah.
and
Mhm.
decrepit. and-
Right. Oh, it's like building a new city? This is kind of
Yo.
cool. What is this? I mean, dated graphics, but I still like it. I mean,
Yeah,
you know?
this is wild shit.
For
okay.
1998, that's not bad. They're changing the simulation.
Yeah, that's what they're doing right now.
They're changing the Matrix.
So I see, yeah, conceptually, like, very much a similar thing.
Well, yeah, it seems like all these people are living in a simulation. That's the big component of the Matrix, essentially, is that, we know free will, we're just living in a world created for us to keep us pacified. And it kind of seems like this guy is dealing with the same thing.
Yeah.
For these people are dealing with it.
I'm wondering, though, like, what these vampire-like things, what they get out of this.
I don't know.
Yeah, that seems not clear right now.
No, and that wasn't really clear in The Matrix until like 10 years after I watched it like 6 times over and over and over again. So hopefully this movie's a little more concise with its plot.
Yeah.
They're staging these people.
Right, they're like adding people.
Like, why? Yeah, what's the...
I don't know why.
And they're changing people's clothes and...
So literal tuning, right, of...
Yeah, but why?
Right, that's what I want to know.
That's so... Okay, so
why?
they can do this, but why are they doing it? And is it just this city? I mean...
Seems like it, right? Seems like it.
Yeah.
Interesting. This is kind of cool, man. This is very cool. I'm always amazed at like just
sci-fi plots and weird
just
directions.
Pure like creativity of some people's freaking minds, man.
To be able to revisit those places.
Reminds me of Little Nightmares a little bit. I don't know if you played that game at all, but yeah, there's.
I know of it though.
Highly recommend anybody watching this play Little Nightmares 1 and 2 because the visuals look a lot like the landscape shots here, or they're not really landscape shots. They're obviously fake backdrops or whatever.
Right.
But this is one of those things where I don't care. Like in a lot of CG nowadays, sometimes you're kind of like, this is kind of whatever.
Yeah.
But in this, it's kind of like you are trying to make it look like this weird, disjointed, everything doesn't look right kind of city. I like that.
Right. Let me see.
Aquarium?
Yeah, like the fish earlier. I was in the fish tank that got shattered. I think it's very representative of what the city is a fish tank.
Oh, good one. Yeah, you're right. Oh shit, they killed the hooker.
It's a scar.
You burnt your arm pretty bad in the fire.
Yep, that's not really his uncle. That's just some dude.
With the uncle's memory, I guess.
What they said, in an earlier scene, they were like they take things and they mix and match,
That's what that doctor was doing earlier, I guess. Interesting. Yeah, these sets are dope.
Yeah,
the sets are pretty dope.
Everything that has the noir feel to it is always really cool to look at.
Yeah.
Generally, I'm not a big fan of like overly bright, happy sets. Like dark. I think in every review I've worn like a black shirt. I mean, like I just
That's true.
Dark is my style.
Yeah. Very like Gotham City like look.
Yeah. Oh, Tim Burton's Gotham City.
Tim Burton's Gotham City.
Yeah, that looks a lot like this.
Mr. Murdoch, you've been the cause of my...
Mr. Anderson.
Mr. Anderson. That's exactly dude, yeah.
We fashioned this city on stolen memories. Different eras, different pasts, all rolled into one. Each night we revise it, refine it, in order to learn.
Learn what?
About you, Mr. Murdoch. You and your fellow inhabitants.
So... I called it,
bro.
Fucking called it.
are dead as vessels.
Oh, so everybody here is dead?
Yeah. The thing that came out of the brain is their form, I guess.
Oh. Oh, wait, okay, so no, not everybody here is dead, but those vampire-ish people,
Yeah,
are dead
That's why they're
people
so
that
pale.
they're like hosts, right?
You think it makes sense to me? I'm as much in the dark here as you are.
Oh, get it? Because it's Dark City, and he's in the dark. Yeah, there's a...
Yeah.
You'll get it later. Like, you'll wake up in the middle of the night, you'll get it later. You know, us big brain people,
When was the last time you remember doing something during the day?
What do you mean?
I just mean during the day.
Gotta be honest, man, this sounds like an ideal place to live. No sunlight, so it's probably never hot, probably not a lot of bugs. Throw me in the simulation, man, I'm ready. You know, I was really enjoying the last 20 minutes without Kiefer Sutherland in the movie. I actually forgot he was in the movie, and now here we are again.
Now we're about to get some solid dialogue.
Yeah. I can't wait.
More than the mere sum of our memories. This business of you being a killer was an unhappy coincidence.
Okay, they're really just trying to figure out how humans work.
Yeah.
If we make you think you're a killer, are you going to become a killer?
Right.
Or are you going to rebuke that? Are you going to try to be whatever it is humans are, maybe lawfully, naturally good? So that's why the light was swinging.
Yeah.
I was like, does somebody just walk in and BAP!
And John, you were never a boy. Not in this place. Your entire history is an illusion, a fabrication, as it is with all of us.
This is a very interesting and compelling story.
Yeah.
It is just a shame that it is being told to us in such a delivery like this.
In pieces.
Stop!
I don't think Rick really breaks like that. But that's okay. Let it go.
Behind it. Let's see.
More Brick.
No!
Oh, shit. Outer space. Yeah, well, they're definitely not getting home.
Damn. They're not even on Earth, bro.
Right. Oh, yeah, give me a zoom out. I want to see how big this thing is. Is it like a massive ship of some kind? Oh, yeah.
Oh, yep. It's literally a floating city.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, that's why there's no sun. They're just
Wow.
in space.
I want a video game set in that city.
That shit. Oh my god.
Oh no, I think we lost him. It looks like he wanted to do some backflips before he died, though, I guess.
Yeah. I always wanted to be a gymnast.
Right.
Wild. I can't believe they were in that space, dude.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. I was
Yeah.
actually expecting them to be like in the corner of the earth somewhere.
Right.
That they were gonna like hopefully then, you know, like, okay, now we figured it out. Now we're gonna go to Oregon
Yeah.
or something. I don't know why. I feel like these guys would fit in Oregon. Did he grab a different syringe there?
Yeah, the one he put in his pocket earlier. He
Yeah.
grabbed that. So he wasn't lying. He was.
Oh, look at that. That was him there. This shit's like a
Oh.
wild trip, dude.
Yeah, this is kind of like the same concept as how they like learn martial arts and
Oh
The
yeah.
Matrix.
Oh right. Oh, it's like a program, like a
right,
training
instead it's a
program.
program. This
Mhm.
is just in a form of a memory.
Yeah. Oh. He's
Get him.
ready. He's ready to kick some ass.
He's the chosen one.
Get him, Neo. He has realized his full potential.
Oh, everybody panicking. Oh yeah, get him out.
I don't know. I mean, you can kill him too, honestly. I don't really need the doctor. And this is intense and all, but they really are just thinking at each other. You know? It's like that episode of South Park. I like the destruction though, because I think that they're actually doing this. They're blowing this.
Oh yeah,
up.
for sure. I think it's a lot of miniatures for sure.
A lot of stuntmen as well. Yeah, like they're actually blowing this shit up as much as I'm making.
Some of the special effects are dated, but I think it's a mixture of practical. And...
No, there's a lot of this looks really practical for sure. Anything where anything's like crumbling and falling down looked practical.
Because like '98, they didn't really have like great simulation.
Like right there, obviously, you can tell, but. Still looks cool.
The knife thing.
Okay.
Yo, this is like stopping the bullet, bro.
Right.
I see. There's definitely some parallels going on.
For sure.
Yeah. Sending the bullet back. Yep. That's it.
Where are you going?
Shell Beach or whatever.
Yeah.
Because he literally just made fucking... He
made
the beach.
I made the beach, asshole.
Yeah.
I'm going.
So it doesn't reset now, though, right? Or like they don't...
Well, I guess it's up to him. It almost seems like he's kind of like a godlike figure in this universe now. So he can make this world whatever he wants it to be.
Ah, he's rotating this.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, Flat Earth people must love this movie, dude.
Yeah. I wonder how much of this is used in those Flat Earth Facebook groups, you know? Dark City figured it out, guys. I'm telling you.
Wow, what a change, man, from how this entire movie's been this whole time.
Well, this is one thing that I've always appreciated about the sci-fi genre is that they reveal a certain amount to make the story make sense, and the rest of it they're like, "What do you want? It's a sci-fi story. Yeah, they're on a floating disc in space. Whatever, man. Okay, they're not going back to Earth. This is a weird, you know. It doesn't need to all come back to reality.
All he wanted to do was go to the beach.
True.
He just wanted to get some tan. That's the entire thing.
Right.
All he wanted was a tan.
Yeah,
dude.
I think a lot of people in this movie definitely needed a tan. There was a lot of pasty and pale people.
Wow, dude. Wow.
Yeah, not
this
you
is
might
a
have to
wild
click.
one, man.
Yeah, not 100% what I was expecting. I mean, I'll kind of like go into it a little bit first. I did like this movie.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was good and entertaining, but this doesn't hold a candle to The Matrix, and I can see where some things are kind of like parallels in some way. And some people I was talking to said that like this movie just kind of got overshadowed by it being out a year later. I think this movie would have been overshadowed by a lot of other movies that would have come out. I mean, this was cool, this was interesting, and I'm going to try to keep it in the context of 1998, but maybe because I'm watching it so much later in life, the story doesn't seem as original to me, even though it probably really is.
Yeah, I think you know, it's hard to like put yourself back in time.
Mm-hmm.
That's
for sure.
Yeah, but I can kind of see how this could inspire other things, because as I was watching this, you know, I was like, oh, this is kind of like this movie, and those, you know, movies that I was thinking of obviously came out after '98.
Right.
So, yeah, this is cool. If I was young and saw this in parallel with The Matrix, I would still, I think, like The Matrix better. But
I don't think. I don't even think that that's close.
I think I still would have been very much impressed, right, as I am now, actually, by the story and the concept, and just the way they delivered everything. I think it was pretty solid.
Kiefer Sutherland's performance really kind of was hard for me, man. I don't know. Am I alone in this? Let me know in the comments down below, man. I'm dead serious. It was kind of detrimental for me.
Yeah, because that was like the only over the top one there.
Yeah, it kind of made it a little bit hard, like, to take seriously, because he is the one that was explaining the story. Yeah. The pivotal scene, like at the end of the second act, middle, third act, wherever it was, you know, when he's explaining where they are and why things are the way they are. It's just like some little things, like the delivery and the style of how he was playing that character, made me kind of like
put you out of it.
Yeah, it really kind of put. It's just so dumb, and I think nobody else was over the top in any way, shape,
No.
or form.
No, I think you're right. That's how I felt about it too.
Yeah.
It's, he was just he took you a little bit out of exactly what was going on because you were just paying attention to how weird it was to see him do this role first of all and then do it like that.
It reminded me of like Battlefield Earth. And like the bad delivery, just kind of like, did a director not stop and say, hey, can you do it normal this time?
Right.
Like that was a funny little take, Kiefer. Now, could you try it normally, or like, can you try it good?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, I would have rather have had a fake accent of some kind, or I don't know, just whatever it was not good. That really, really kind of took it out for me a little bit, but love the sets.
Oh yeah.
I like the story concept too.
Yeah.
It reminds me of like I Am Legend. Seems like it probably, well then I don't know when the book I Am Legend came out, but I got a lot of vibes of that in this as well too. I don't, did you see I Am Legend and read the book?
Yeah, I did.
So I kind of got those vibes a little bit too. One man specifically,
Right.
know, the kind of standing alone, but the Matrix obviously in there a little bit too. I mean, there's a few other things that were coming across my mind that I can't think of right now specifically, but there were a lot of influences that I saw that I liked that were really cool.
Yeah.
So I think for me, I'd probably give this, in all honesty, dude, it's because I'm watching it too late. It's probably like a 6 for me.
Okay.
And I think that if I watched it back in the 90s, I would probably, or even early 2000s, I would probably give it a 7 or maybe an 8, because I think that I would be able to watch it a little bit more with a little bit less care about like performance and parallels. But watching this, I was kind of just like, oh, I want to watch the Truman Show now, or I want to watch The Matrix now, or I want to watch Battlefield Earth, even though it's fucking terrible. I want to laugh at it now because this is trying a lot harder than Battlefield Earth was. You know?
Yeah.
So I kind of felt like I wanted to watch other things while I was watching this, but I still respect it for what it was. And so again, like I've said, some people I know actually somebody made a comment like a 6 is not good. And I was like, well, for me, a 6 is something I recommend.
Solid.
I recommend 5s to people even. Where I'm like, it's worth watching once. You know.
Yeah.
So
below 5, it gets a little iffy here and there. Right?
We start talking about so bad it's good if it's below 5.
But yeah, I would actually give this one a 7 just because I like the originality of everything, right? And I think because of that, I think a lot of things, a lot of directors or whatever probably took what was done in this film.
Yeah,
I really like the sets and the design, the visual effects. For the time, I think it was even solid because it was used in a pretty good way with combination with what it seems like a lot of large scale practical effects,
and
destruction and things like that. Characters were solid except for the doctor. Right? And it's the whole look and the tone of the movie is like unique.
I love desaturated movies. I love desaturated movies. Like I said, Harry Potter 6 is a really good example of that. For like a more mainstream movie that people might know of, very drab green style looking.
That's the thing that I was picking up this whole time, because from the beginning they did the whole fish thing with the fish tank trying to get you a whole thing, and I just couldn't help but think like algae in a fish tank.
Oh, Shape of Water. Did you see Shape of Water? I kind of, now that you say that, I actually get like a little bit of like, okay, I see Shape of Water in here a little bit too.
Yeah, it's a solid look, and I think it really helps like drive the story. As subtle as it is, right? It is everywhere. Basically, any shot, doesn't matter how you cut this movie up, it fits so well. Like they did a really good job like doing the colors in this movie. For sure.
I think it's fair for you to say that you appreciate the originality of it, because whereas I was more or less thinking, oh, I want to watch this instead, I have to give this credit, is that the movies that I was mentioning came out, I think, after this. At least most of them.
Around the same time.
Give or take, so I can see where this is much more inspiring to other people, and whereas I had seen other movies that probably took inspiration from this, and made me want to watch those movies. So I have to give it credit for for what it was. It's a shame that I watched it too late. In fact, all I could think of is, throughout there is like, man, I wish I watched this when I was younger, because I feel like I would have eaten this up.
Oh yeah, for sure. Especially me, like just always enjoying sci-fi like original films like this. I think I'm surprised I haven't seen it, obviously.
Yeah, I thought like that's what I was thinking about too while watching this. Like, you of all people,
it's crazy. It makes sense, It's like, I guess it just got past past people back then. It got past people now. Like, I was shocked I hadn't seen this. If I saw this even like 10 years ago, like yeah, I would have eaten this up, and I mean I enjoy it, man. It's a solid 7 out of 10 for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and just the whole reveal and how we just didn't know,
Mm-hmm.
and how we found out, even though it was like told through us by a character, which is not the
Right.
best way to go about this, but
No, I'm a
but-
bigger fan of show don't tell,
Yeah,
and it had
right.
just kind of like that big reveal scene. But I'm not going to take too much away from it because I mean we've talked about the Matrix so many times in this video.
It's
but
a complicated kind of
well, a
thing
lot
to
of
explain.
a lot of
Yeah.
sci-fi has that though. I mean, like again, it's the battery scene in the Matrix when
Right.
when Morpheus is talking about why the Matrix is the way that it is. You kind of have to have that. So
Yeah.
I'm not going to criticize it for having that exposition scene. I just don't know why Kiefer Sutherland talked like that. I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna let it go. I'm just gonna let it go. I would still recommend people to watch this movie. I would say this is definitely like a good Saturday night stoned movie when you're not going out for the night or something
for
like
sure.
that. You know,
For sure.
watch this movie on mushrooms. Maybe should we be? Maybe cut that part out.
Yeah, man.
nah, leave it in. Leave it in. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, drugs are cool. Everybody, everybody think you're
Do it
cool if you do.
responsibly.
Well, I was gonna say everybody will think you're cool if you do drugs, but never mind. Yeah, do them responsibly. Anyway, PBR does not support or condone any drug usage.
Yes. There you go. Okay, we got that out
Anyway,
of there.
yeah, we had to get the disclaimer out there. So. But guys, leave us some comments on other movies you want us to watch. This was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
You know, as-
I want more like this.
Yeah.
If I'm being honest with you, like things that I've missed in the past, sci-fi films that have
Well,
gone under the radar.
We've
I would
had
love
some,
to see those.
We've had some comments about that. There are some movies I've seen there that people said, like a 1980s under the radar movie, 1970s under the radar movie. I think people kind of get the vibe that we're looking for some movies where, like Candyman, where it had a cult following and a lot of
Right.
people had seen it, but we still hadn't,
Yeah.
I think this falls in the same area as like Candyman did, or even like Pig did, because I don't know anybody else that's seen it except for
Yeah.
a few people that commented on
Yeah.
that. So,
Same.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm cool with watching these movies that are a little bit lesser known, but
And
definitely
that
has their
fits
space.
as well too, just because like we, in a way, that we're movie buffs, right?
Yeah,
we
for
watch
sure.
a lot of movies,
For
a lot
sure.
of TV shows,
Yeah.
even anime, things like that.
Yeah.
So it's nice to like dive back into a 1998 movie. That's-
Expand the palette.
Right.
you
Yeah.
know?
That's
Yeah.
this good, and this was very much enjoyable for me. You can nitpick, the little things out of
That's what I'm here
any
for.
movie, right?
He's here to
All
enjoy the
day
movies, and
long,
I'm here to
yeah.
shit on the movies. So,
But no, conceptually and
Yeah.
like originality and storytelling wise, great.
Yeah.
I think
we recommend it.
Yes.
I think that's the gist. Is that we
Yeah,
at least recommend
for sure.
watching it, no matter how much I make fun of Kiefer Sutherland.
yes.
Watch Lost Boys afterwards. It's a much better performance. So anyway, cool, man. Are
Yeah.
we? I think we're.
Yeah, I think
We're-
that's it.
we're
right?
good here, so-
yeah, and I believe this movie is not available to like view anywhere. We got it on Google Play.
Yeah.
It's available in other places. So please
Give it a look.
Yeah, it's a few bucks.
Worth
I
it
would recommend paying the $3 for this thing for sure.
for sure.
All right,
Cool.
man. Well,
Yeah. Congrats. Another good episode.
another
Sounds
episode.
good.
Like and comment.
Do all that shit.
Give us some movie recommendations,
Mhm.
and we'll see you guys next week.
Peace out.
Peace.